So yeah, turns out I could not get the life of me get the computer because turns out when I was getting everything, my glasses started fogging up like it is now, and I just been sitting for a while. I even had to be late because I'm like, okay, I can't do this without any vision. I wanted to see if my glasses will defog, but it's still pretty foggy, especially around this edge. It is freaking annoying. So yeah, that is the thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this. I can shoot. Okay, yeah, I can't have myself here. I could just display myself here a bit. The awful thing about it is whenever I press here and click, it's not gonna. It's always going to disappear. So anywho, let me just go on to my lesson words. Oh boy, it's also pretty challenging. Okay, now it's working. Me learning more and more Spanish because now it's getting complex. That, and also now I'm actually learning about how to say words. Words that are new, and I have to combine them in new sentences, new words, new sentences, new phrases. One of them is also how to tell each type of time, which is, what is it, 10:30, 9:30, 8:30, so DSE Media, 12:30, so that would be 12:30. Besides that, what else? There's also this new thing where me learning 16, 17, and 18, I actually had to learn it not by myself, but encourage to figure out how to say everything due to the lesson deviated with me saying all the words that corresponded with diez, which is 10, as I go with reaching 16 onward, so 16, 17, 18th, it will be diez plus the number, the single number, the single digits. So example is like 16, it's pretty much diez, like 10, and seis. So 16, 10 and 6, combine it, it is 16. So 10, so 1, and 6, so 6. So combining both, it is 1, 6, 16. Same case with 17, 17, because 7 is 7, and then 18, 8 is 8. So, let me just go. Not 17. Go through here. 17, such. Yeah, still foggy. Oh yeah. So yeah, 17, 18. I think the best way to do this is maybe just dragging it and go back instead of just reopening it. But anyhow, I spend most of the time actually just here, 16, chunking it, especially the DSC part, and 6 to the original chunk. I remember the original chunk, how I chunked it, like C8, 8. So people understand how to say DSC and 6 or 7. It's pretty much the same chunk, you just combine it together. So anywho, 16, 16.
16.
16.
16.
16. Okay, I got that. So 16, 16, 16, 17. Oh, now I see this middle thing now. What about my camp? Okay, my camp is actually good. Forming stuff, so this thing is not good. This thing is tearing itself apart, not just molding it, but tearing itself apart. So right now I'm actually just occupied with my daily life, especially today. So thinking of something. Something I can do today, or at least set out to do tomorrow or the next few days. But today's I can't even set out the groundwork of not completing small tasks or something related to part of its errands, but also some of them are tasks that I just want to do. Talking with that Spanish, it's gonna be challenging. But language learning is challenging when you're an adult. So 16. Let me just chunk it. Natural chunks for 10, not 6, because 6 would be just 2. That's how I chunked it before. So it's S-E, then I-S, E with an accent. So S-E-I-S, S-E-I-S, S-E-I-S. Backwards is S-I-E-S. Backwards is S-I-E-S. And backwards is S-I-E-S. Went through that. Just recall how to say C-A-S by itself, and you should be good. So 10. It would be, I just chunked it initially to DIE and then CI. So 2 chunks, DIE, CI. 3 and 2. So DSC. Now let me chunk it into smaller pieces. DSC. I just leave it as that. DIECI. So let me practice it. So instead of DACE, which is DIEZ, for 10, it'll be DSC. So the Z is replaced with CI. The difference between DS 10 and DESI for 16, 17, 18, 16, 17, 18. So DIECI, 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 DIECI. Backwards is ICBID, forwards is DIECI. Backwards is ICEID, forwards is DIECI, backwards is ICEID, then forwards is DIECI, backwards is ICEID. Yeah, got it. Forwards is just DIECI. DSC, then CIS. So altogether, was it 4 chunks? DIE, then CI, then SE, then IS. But since you learn them as 2 different words and they can be separated as such, it's good to just remember it is 2 combined words that together, not as a phrase, but just words that are together, so you can remember to mush them. And with that, you just remember how to say 7, 8, or add a deci, which deci is just 2 chunks, DIECI. Now, onwards to 17. So 17. Dieci. So those would be 2 chunks, DIECI, and then 7. So 7. I chunked it into 3, which was SIE. No, just SI and ETE. 7. 10. 16, 17. The IE along with the IS is confusing me with, along with IE, IS, then IE, and TE. DSC. So DSC is different from siete or siete. Because the E can be separated when you can chunk it, or it can go together. This can be either 2 chunks or 3 chunks. So in this case, I actually would go with the 2 chunks, CIETE, due to the fact that the word you're trying to write down starts with the DIE as 1 chunk, then CE. So it makes more sense if you're actually writing it being DIECI, then CIETE, DSC, CIED, D, CIE, yeah, DSC, then there's siete or siete, DSC. So siete by itself, just remember, you follow whatever chunking way you want to do, but take into account whenever you try to put any other word and such. What do I mean by word and such? I believe that I wanted to say that whatever word or what you're putting down comes up, go along with it. Siete by itself, go with either 2 or 3 chunks. Them 2 or 3 chunks. But with entire word for 16, 17, and 18, go with 2 chunks. 2 chunks, CIETE, because it's just much easier. So, yeah, CIETE, backwards is ETEIS, siete. And then the next one will be 18. So, same case, DSC, DIECI, and then there's Ocho, which I chunked it into 3 chunks, OCHO. So DSC8. So I'll still stick with the three chunks because the O and the CHO, there's two O's in the end. You could pick it apart with when pronouncing O, O, and then CH just naturally goes together because it's just a pair, couple, and a pair, couple pair. So with that, BIECIOCHO. Ocho, which is 8 by itself, but TSC8 is 18. As it says here.
18.
18.
18.
18. Very much like that. Anything in such. Now, onwards to another one. Not 19, which will be 19, because nueve, N-U-E-V-E, nueve. It would be the next word. They cost cuesta. So now we're going with to the cost. So no direct translation. Because I put they cuesta instead just they cost. Costa. Yeah, no worries. It is this. They cost. I had to play back the audio to learn whatever I was learning. They did say cuesta is they cost, so yeah, I am stuck with that. So let me just go with the Spanish translation. Cuesta, yeah. I'm looking for the Spanish to English translation. Cuesta. Encuesta. Busquara. I think the best thing is just cost. What about price? No, it would be puesto. Compra. Well, besides that, let me actually think while I go to this one. This one's the easiest. And this would have been last word of the day. Now, hora.
Now. Ahora.
Hora. I remember hora for time or the hour. Because I learned this a bit ago. Yeah, not a bit ago, not a while ago. So hora, original word. Hora. Me chunking it, it's H-O-R-A. So two chunks, H-O-R-A. Or ho, and hora. So hora, ra. There's an A, so let's chunk it into 3. A, H-O-R-A. So it's just one letter, and it's close together, and it can be easily separated as a phrase. It's just it's just easier to remember that hora is one word, 3 chunks. First chunk is just A. So there won't be missing any missteps. So let's practice with that. A-H-O-R-A, A-O-H-O-R-A, A-H-O-R-A. Backwards is A-R-O-H-A. Backwards is hora, A-R-O-H-A. Backwards is A-H-O-R-A. Hora. Now, let's go back to cuesta, or they cost. Cost, Let's look at examples. Costare, precio, which is price. Let's go with value. A value or okay. I think the best thing, because I think it's going to be the case with me searching up it again online, is I won't get an exact translation, but you know, the best thing I could just go with is just what it is. They cost, I learned it's called costa. Costa 8 pesos. Que costa. What is they cost? What did they cost or something like that? I think it's referring to multiple items because referring to them, or you know, direction to these objects. So cosas, stuff, things. And you know, I could say yo quiero cosas de allí, so over there. But you know, that's me speculating. But anyhow, I'm also gotta do something later on that is not time sensitive, but I just gotta meet up with a few people, so oh well. Besides that, yeah, still white. This one's still green. And see ya.